Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Vane, Hard Difficulty. So we had a bit of an event at the end of the last episode. I was trying to do something and pulled the pickup truck in front of the house and left the engine going, and we got a horde. This is where I made a very unfortunate decision, and I decided to come inside the gate, and then the zombies started coming. As soon as the first couple arrived, I realized my big mistake. I should have gotten into the pickup truck and drove it out to the road and run them over. Yes, it would have damaged the pickup truck, but it wouldn't have totaled it, which is pretty much what happened. Now, it was kind of amusing to flip it and then crush the last four like we did, but of course I had the problem of a pickup truck right outside my door. And of course, pushing is really not an option. Now, it is actually gone. I will explain what happened and, of course, what I have learned in the meantime. So as we saw, all the elements of the engine were destroyed. The chassis, too, I think was also destroyed. There was another side thing. I don't know if it had to do with the engine parts or what. There was no oil. See, here's what I learned. I put replacement parts into the pickup truck, and I started moving, and it moved a bit, and then it stopped. I went to look, and two of the parts were destroyed. And I'm like, wait a minute, I just fixed those. So I took them in here, and I did a quick repair on them, put them back in, and it moved a little bit more, and then it stopped again. See, what happened is there was no oil, and if you drive without oil, you will destroy the internal parts, at least of the engine. So that's something that I learned. It does seem as if all of the vehicles we get have the standard 212 fluid ounces of oil. It's just that some part of what happened, whether it was the explosion, I mean, the gas was all there. Or maybe the oil is counted as being in the engine. So when the parts of the engine were destroyed, the oil was gone. So in the future, I mean, I do have oil. It's just that I didn't realize it was a problem. Hold it a second. Yeah, car oil bottle, and of course they all have oil in them. I think I have more up here. Yeah, a lot. If I had known, I would have put some oil in it. But not having oil will cause your parts to be destroyed really fast. All right, so I did manage to get it moved. It's over next to the other house, over to our right, so it's out of the way. That means I don't have a pickup truck, so I'm going to have to see about that. And, you guys are just... Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that. He's moving around too much, and I'm not going to waste the ammunition. All right, so here's the thing I want to do today. It does have to do with vehicles. It has to do with something that I tried a couple of episodes ago, and I was told the reason it didn't work. See, I was trying to fill the air in the tires of the car, so that way it would work better, but it wasn't working, and it was pointed out to me that's because there was no power. So what I want to do is I want to go to a gas station. It's going to be the one next to the prison, and we're going to try to get the power going. I'm going to stop by... Where is it here? See, we're going to make this turn over here. See, this is the lake house over here, but I want to hit this location here. Big Ned's Fish Shack. The reason for that is because there's 4 generators there that have fuel in them. So I want to stop over there and grab one of them and put it on the car. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go... Where is it? I think that's the auto parts store. Okay, Sammy's, I'm guessing that's the name of the gas station because I think that that's the location because that's the pharmacy. So I'm guessing maybe this is the store part of the gas station. So I want to see if I can get the air going. First, we'll try to connect it directly to the air. I don't think that's going to work. I think I have to find like the power place inside the gas station. And then we'll just kind of leave it there if it works for the future in case I need more air. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. I need to put my stuff on, of course, because it's very cold. It's 9 degrees Fahrenheit. So let me just quickly put stuff on. The winter coat and the snow pants. All right, so is it just one of you, or are you phasing? Yeah, it's just one of you. Hold on. Okay, you're dead. I just want to get rid of you because you're blocking the door. Hey, look, I got a hand. The zombie gave me a hand. And I do see zombies around. You know, I went over here to see whether or not this thing was actually safe because I parked it over here, and I do see that it has damage. Wait a second. You know, the chassis, so I'm guessing there was a zombie over here beating on it. So I think I am really going to have to make some kind of a pen for the larger vehicles. I'm not keeping either one of these because they're too damaged. We do know where there is a very good one. I will just have to have a vehicle to get over there. All right, and of course we are taking the car, as I said. Now, why did I leave that open? Yeah, we don't have a pickup truck anymore. All right, just a quick check to see, 77. Yeah, the tires are all in good shape, but I think there might be an air problem. That might be the situation in terms of control at times. Okay, let me just get back here. There we go. You know, if I could just put it on top of the car, do I really need a pickup truck? It really depends. You know, oh, hi guys, how you doing? All right, I'm going this way. Feel free to follow me. I mean, for something like the 2 skeletons and the stuffed deer, yeah, for that I'd probably need a pickup truck or something. But I don't think I'm going to have any trouble with the generator. You know, should I grab a second one? Because I do want to make a stop on the way back. And that one seems to move. Every time it's either further out or further back in there. See, I want to, on the way back, stop and check the gun range. Because, I mean, I did use a lot of ammunition, especially the really good one. So I wouldn't mind finding some refills. And, of course, I'm always low on 7.62. Because we don't get a lot of it. Oh! Hold it a minute. Yeah, you see what the situation is? 77 degrees and I'm 133. For some reason, the vehicle will keep the temperature of its environment when you start driving it. See, I drove it out of the garage and it just kept that temperature. And as you can see, I was really hot and damp. See, if I go back in, it's not going to be a problem. I don't even have the heat on. Oh, I turned the vehicle off. That was stupid. Yeah, now it's back to 12 degrees and 66. So, yeah, there's a lot of buggy stuff with the temperature. So I have to remember to jump out. And I'm also going to have to remember when I go inside to take off the heavy stuff that I have. As you just saw a moment ago, I was 133 degrees. Can you not do that? Thank you. Intelligent creatures. It's a wonderful thing. The smartest creature in the game seems to be the deer. You shoot it from a long distance and it runs away. Everything else will just say, what was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, here we go. This is the turn that I need to make. All right. And he's going home because this is where we found him, wasn't it? I don't think it's a set spawn. I think it's just random, you know, where the good cars are. Somebody has suggested that I go far south and see whether or not there's one at the car dealership. I mean, that might be worth a trip. Haven't really gone down there very much. Okay, what is going on over here? Oh, for a minute there, I thought he was interacting with it. I think this is where we got that one. All right, so we're heading for the tackle store. All right. Careful. And what we'll do is we'll just set up for leaving. I might try to take 2 of them with me and see how that works out. Oh, I see a couple of runners there, but I think they're running after a deer. Okay, what? Oh no, they're like after a rabbit, aren't they? Hey, yo, over here. Okay. Okay, he pushed him out of the way. Yeah, I can't hit you from there. Oh, there we go. Boom, off with your head. What about you? Hello? Did it get away, or did you guys kill it, or did you disintegrate it, or, you know, maybe I should just do that? Okay, the deer's going, hey, I'm free! Oh, I ran out of ammunition. Oh, well. See what I mean? You shoot them once and they run away. All the other animals are going to be like, what was that? Was that something? I don't know. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to very quickly go over and we're going to pick up one of these guys. All right, so... Okay, put it here. Okay, and we'll see if we can put another one in. I'm going to look around after that, though, by the way. All right, so these guys, of course, are nice and filled with fuel. And if you want a lot of these, just go to where the log cabins are. Because every one of them, log cabins, has one of these and is filled with fuel. So if we just look, then 88 of 88 fluid ounces. All right, since I'm here, I don't think there's anything that I want in here. I'm just going to look around. Like, for instance, we'll check these guys out. Life ring, don't care. Don't care. And just in case there's some respawning, because I do remember that there are duffel bags over here and one on the other dock. Yeah, you can just run along on that. I don't know if it becomes a problem in there. Okay, duffel bag. Rotten marshmallow, no thank you. Sunscreen, not a problem at the moment. I'll take the elastic bandage and the battery though. Okay. Oh, we're gonna take this anchor and we're gonna splice it up, and I got some steel from that, as well as a bunch of iron. Portable air tank. Okay, 285. Yeah, okay, I'll take that one. 285 might be useful. Life preserver. Not really, just don't need any more of that. But, I mean, do I want to run across? And we'll just do this. Whee! See, I'm gliding there. Whee! And up we go. There we go. Duffel bag. Canned peas and a compression bandage. Okay, so what do we have over here? Rubber, life ring bait, lithium battery. That's really all I care about there. Okay, anything in there? Nope. All right, let's go. Can I take this apart? What do I get? Nothing! I was not able to scavenge anything out of that. Okay, so hold a second. In, over to the driver's seat. All right, let's go. All right, so we're heading, okay, so I'm like selecting the generator there. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's like rolling around. I think there's a problem. But then again, snow. And it is December now. So December 4th, it's going to be a long way until March when we see the ground again. Alright, so let's get up here. We're heading to the gas station, and we're going to see what we can do about getting air to flow. And I'm just going to leave it there if it works, because we might as well just have it available for the future. Like I said, if I really wanted to get a lot of generators, that's not a problem. Even just near the house where we have set up, right in the hills over there, you know, there's some of the log cabins, and each one of them has a generator. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I don't see any zombies. Okay, that is not what we're looking for. That's not what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. Alright, so we'll just park here. Okay, so turn it off. Get out. Alright, let's keep our eyes open. Okay, I see one zombie. Very likely I will be seeing others as well. Can they hear me? Alright. I'll do self-serve, thank you. Okay, looks good. Alright, let's get one of these off. We'll take this one since it seems to be hanging on. Alright. Now here's my question. Alright, I don't see any connections there. I do see examine connections here, but I can't create a connection. Alright, that means that I need to find the electrical box. Okay, yeah, I see skeletons and I see you. And, oh wow, where were you? Hide and seek, huh? Okay, I think I barely touched you. But I do see... Okay. Oh, he's like, oh, no, wait a minute, I'm a crawler. Yeah, I'm a crawler, I remember now. Okay, do we have any cans? Yeah, I would probably have to pick up everything in order for a can to spawn. Okay, I just heard a growl. Oh, there we go. Oh, I have to watch the temperature. Alright, I'm outside. Alright, let me get the temperature down a bit here. Now, I did get hit there. Unless there's glass around. Well, that's not broken. Okay, so they're coming, but I need to look around. Oh, there it is. Okay, all right. So I need to get the generator in here, plug it in, and then turn it on. Hey, did you just move? Oh. Okay. There looked like there was a zombie. Alright, so let's see. Move. Alright, we'll take this inside. Okay, boom. Alright, I just heard another zombie. Oh. Okay, mercy. Just gonna do the whole mercy thing. Alright, I have to hurry because... Add connection. Down. Okay, and... Because I'm gonna start basting here really soon. No, you stop it. Right there. Oh. Okay, could you stop, please? Thank you. Oh, and then let there be light. Yeah, probably a good idea in the future to turn off the alarm, which was flashing, by the way. Yeah, I think I may have just given myself some problems by doing that. All right, let's do it. That was a very unfortunate... I gotta keep them away from my vehicle, though. Oh, yes, definitely. Wow, he's been running for a while. Get away from my... No! No! Okay, I gotta stand over here then. Get away from my car! Yes, I know that the car is a chick magnet, but that doesn't mean you can mess with it. Oh, no, Yeah, well, this is what you get for messing with alarms, right? Okay, so... Alright, we got another one over here. Yeah, we did get some damage there. And I have another 3, 4... Oh, jeez. Ah, that was so stupid. Yes, before kicking the power in, make sure there's no zombie... I should say make sure there's no alarm on, right? Oh, okay, I thought I heard something behind me. They really need to work on the sound. because the positional sound is a problem in this game. Okay, where did you come from? I've never seen one get up before. Hold on. Okay, both of your heads off at once. It's a good thing I repaired this. Okay, note to self. Very important. And, okay, I got 2. 3, okay. Gotta make sure nobody goes near my vehicle. Alright, is this it? Oh, there's another one coming. Alright. They're probably just gonna endlessly come. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let's grab... Okay, a second. Not push. Open. Let's grab one of the tires. Okay. Uninstall. Alright, so I'm holding one of the tires, which means no quick getaway at this point. But I think that the situation has calmed down. Especially if the corpses vanish like that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think they're just spawning right out of range. And of course, if it's a runner that spawns, he's just going to run at me. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Refill tire! Okay, so over here. Okay, so this one, ew, 14 out of 35. Okay, select. Okay, I heard a gust of air. $35 of 35. Okay, this is good. All right, I can actually hold the other tires. So let's put this one back. And then let me grab the other ones. All right, uninstall. 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 Yeah, they only weigh 30 each and I can carry 400. Someone asked how I was actually carrying 400. Well, in terms of, I have the combat pack, and this one does 150. I also have strength where's my strength? Is 100. And I'm pretty sure that there was a perk that allowed me to carry another 50 or something like that. So all of those together equals a 400 carrying weight. All right, so let's go back over to here. All right, so let's pump these guys up and then shut the generator off. Okay, refill tire. Okay, so this one is 26 of 35. And we heard a little gust of air there. 7! Oh, that probably was causing me a lot of problems. Okay, and I'll look at the rest of them when I'm done. Okay, 16. Yeah, I definitely had some air problems. Okay, so 35 of 35, 35 of 35. Okay, so we should be working a little bit better now. All right, down here. This spot right here. Put that tire in. Put this tire in. And put that one in. All right, I have to go inside and turn the generator off because we are burning electricity. Well, electricity created from gasoline. And as you can see, the lights are on in here. But we need to get this. Can I get anything from these? Remove light bulb. Okay, I got a light bulb. Order bar. Insert to purchase. You don't have any money. Okay, well that's obviously a problem. Soda can. No money. Okay, that $3 for a soda can? Okay. Alright, so how is the fuel situation looking? It seems that we damaged the generator because I see the health is now 5,300 of 6,000. Okay, so 74.3 of 88. So we actually burned a decent amount. Hi. Oh! Okay, are you guys... You guys aren't anywhere near my vehicle, right? Okay. And... There we go. Oh, you're still coming. Okay, as long as nobody's messing with my vehicle. That's what matters to me. Now, it should be running better. I should say it should be handling better. Alright. Let's just get out of here. I mean, it seems to handle a little better, but maybe that's just because I want it to, right? I'm doing that intentionally, rocking back and forth. Alright, so what I want to do now is I want to hit the gun range. And I'm actually going to set up a generator because I do go in there on occasion. And I don't like having to use the light because it's just overly bright. It does seem to handle better, but like I said, maybe it's just because I want it to handle better. Okay, so what we'll do is... How is that pickup truck? Because after all, I am going to need a replacement in the future, ain't I? Alright, stop. Get out. Let's see. Open. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, if I can do this, you know, there are some things I can just carry with me. Alright, now, I think it's on the inside. Yeah, and of course, we're going to make sure that the alarm is... Okay, I just heard... Okay, I did take a hit, but I don't think there's a problem with that. Is it on the outside? Oh, no, it's right over here. All right. Okay, so we'll pick this up. And we'll bring this in. Okay, and we'll put that down. And then what I'll do is I go here, examine connections, add connection, go down here, and then if I turn it on, okay, is this a problem? Right, I am getting it. Set on. What is the problem? Yeah, don't touch that one. I am confused. I don't understand why that isn't working. Oh, that's why. It was turned off. Silly me. And I just turned the switches off too, didn't I? Here, close the door. Yeah, there we go. Alright, turn that off. Okay, so you know what I should do is I should take those off the wall. As you can see, I've taken these other ones off, but they have respawned. But then again, it's just the basic shotgun and the Mosin. Here we do seem to get different things. So let me just take the opportunity to dismantle that one and get some screws, and then we'll take this one apart. Alright, let me get some screws and some aluminum scrap. Alright, let's just check things over here. I don't want to be in here too long. Oh, I'll definitely take the 7.62. I need a lot more of that. Okay, and what do you have? Oh, I am probably very hot. Hold on a minute. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta remember to not be in there when that happens. Take that off. And wait a minute, I took the pants off, right? Oh, I need the winter jacket off. Take that one off too. Right, because I was very hot and damp. Alright, so... I noticed I was moving slowly. Okay, we're just gonna dismantle all of them. And then dismantle. And I get nothing. I just wanted them out of the way. That's just gonna have arrows. And arrows are kind of useless to me at this point. Alright, let's check the boxes. 762, not a lot, but that's okay. And then we'll take that apart. I'm hoping the day is going to come when we can take ammo apart and make other ammo. 762, very nice. Dismantle springs and screws. And then what do you have? Alright, dismantle those and then dismantle those. And I get nothing, not even wood scraps. Okay, so this is a pistol case with nothing in it. This is a pistol case with nothing in it. Alright, now, what I'm hoping for is we're going to get stuff in there. Okay, that's not too bad. I am using that ammo. And the 9mm, I'm kind of saving it up. Hoping that I can get a magazine. Wolfram, that has 9mm in it. Hold it a second. Unload. And I'm just going to get rid of that. It's not a good one. The good ones are 34 rounds instead of the 17. I'll definitely take that. And we got more of that one. Not the one I would really like. Okay, last one. Yep, that's it. Very unfortunate. Alright, well, you know what? Had to come and check anyway. What is that? Pistol suppressor, flares. I'm just cleaning off the shelves, really. Because we might get some good stuff up here. But not if there's something in the way already. Like this one, another Wolfram. It's got 9mm rounds in it, so that's okay. We can get rid of the red dot because it's garbage. Yeah, I don't think I can see that one. No, I can't. Yeah, these are clothing, so I'm just gonna leave them. And I can't see what those are. They're kind of embedded in. Oh, is there anything over here? No magazines? No magazines. I don't see anything there, too. Okay, it is better to have lights for this, though. But I am going to kill the lights. Okay, there is one here. Okay, 762 again. Dismantle aluminum screws. This one, I believe, is... Yeah, I used a good pistol, because I didn't want him to run away. I think I dropped that out. Alright, dismantle all, and I got nothing. I mean, you could give me a wood scrap or something, right? Oh, chili, right. Where? And where? Okay, so did you have anything for me? Dear me! See, I have a lot of food, but the get out of jail free card for surviving winter is the fact that all the animals are running around. So you can just get days worth of food. See, each chunk of meat for him is 45 satiation, which is basically a day's worth of food. So as long as there's animals around and you know where to get them, well, that's it. No problem. Of course, the complication would be if I ran out of cooking oil. Now, I did make a lot of it, and I can make more. So, all right, so why don't we just head home? I keep dreaming of finding a magazine. Okay, there's a... for the MP5. That would just be so awesome. Yeah, I know I probably can't use it like the other submachine gun, but you know what? I want it. Just testing. I mean, it does seem to handle better. I mean, if it was counting the PSI pressure, then that 7 was probably hurting me a lot. And then we had a 16 and a 14 too, you know? So the fact that they're all properly set up now would be a very good thing. All right, I think it's this. Oh, no, it's this one. I keep making that turn. Yeah, I got enough. I'm good to go. And it's going to be... Look, it's 12 minutes after 4, and you can already see the stars. And we're not even in winter yet. And here is where I left. See, there's the vehicle right there. That's the pickup truck. That's as far as I got it before it stopped. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. All right, so let's take this into the garage. All right, let's see. I don't have to be careful about this because there's no other vehicle here. Stop. Okay, boom. Okay, and GG, and out. And very quickly close this up. And also very quickly take off the winter jacket. And then take off the snow pants. Because it's 77 degrees in here, and I will be suffocating. Look, I'm standing here without any pants on at the moment. And it's just trickling down. All right, so how are we doing here anyway? Yeah, I think somebody hit me because I don't think I did that much damage to it. I do have a lot of chassis, and I can repair them. So that's something we can do. But, yeah, we do have the good air right now. Yeah, right there, you can actually see it. So, I got 35 of 35. Selecting this one, 35 of 35. Yeah, it's a good thing I closed the door, isn't it? Because I can already hear zombies banging on. Yeah, so these guys are all good. I wonder how the tires on those guys are going. And whether or not you can actually do anything about it or not. You know what? Where is the internal? Internal. Alright, if I look at this... Yeah, that was 35 of 35 as well. Okay, that's interesting. One of them must have been bad, right? Yeah, there's 28 of 28.7. And this one here is 30. I'm actually... This is probably the reason this thing handled so well. When I took it back. One second. Yeah, I mean, basically the air pressure in these tires was really good. So, like I said, that's probably the reason that it felt good bringing it back. The other one did seem to handle better. You know, but then again, there is snow outside, isn't there? Alright, I'm just gonna head in here because it's really cold and I don't want to put anything on. Of course the lights are out. Of course they are. Yeah, that's my #1 pet peeve right there, I think. All right, I'm going to stand right here. All right, we found out that we can power up a gas station. You know, I could always load more fuel in there in the future. There's certainly... Well, here's the thing. If I power up the gas station, I should have access to fuel, right? Because there's probably a lot down there. I have seen that you can load containers. So, like I said, if I'm running out, I can just fill a jerry can and then dump it back in. So it's a self-fueling system. And we also, of course, then found out that we can use the air things in order to increase the air pressure in the tires. In the future, I do believe we're supposed to be able to refill the air tanks. That way we can go to the airless mine again. I do hear that there's some good ores down there. They don't really label them, but I'm guessing maybe there's some good stuff down there and we can go looking. Who knows, maybe we'll find the other improved pickaxe. I have been told that one of the dump sites has one, so maybe we'll go back and look for that. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like, maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm, and of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention, I really appreciate it, and play games, because games are fun. See ya!